I'm here to talk about sandwiches because I'm a food geek and I love sandwiches. I think they're the best food in the world. It's a universal thing, something that everybody knows, everybody loves. Sandwiches are the best. They're the best because they are 2 slices of bread filled with infinite possibility. What you put in between the bread is up to you. I don't care. The important thing, though, is that it is bread. I don't think that you can make a sandwich without bread. What you put in the middle is up to you. These are all sandwiches, as you can see. They all have bread. A burger, that counts as a sandwich. This down here is a wonderful banh mi made by my friend Sebastian up the hill at Seo's. Who's been to Seo's? That's a vegan banh mi. He does great stuff. There he is over there. Hi, Sebastian. This is not a sandwich. That is not bread. That is not food. That is wrong. This is a monstrosity. It must be stopped. I dare you to eat more than one. Nobody can. Nobody should. Geeks love sandwiches, and I think anything counts. An Oreo, that's a sandwich to me. Going through the evolution, you get the ice cream sandwich. You get the ice cream sandwich in the Philippines there in Singapore. They've hacked that to become geek food. Okay, we get to the Earl sandwich now. The Mr. Sandwich himself, he was a geek. He was a gamer. He wanted a sandwich because he didn't want to stop playing his game. Sound familiar, World of Warcraft lovers? Okay, he was a gamer. He named the sandwich. Film geeks. You know the movie Spanglish? Sucked, except for this sandwich. Why? It's one of the best sandwiches in the world. That guy, Thomas Keller, made that sandwich. He's one of the best chefs in the world. You don't get a bad sandwich when you mess with Thomas Keller. You get a bad movie. Geeks love sandwiches too. We got scientists. We've got engineers, all working to perfect the sandwich. You've got equipment being made specifically for sandwiches. People studying sandwiches as improving our lives. This down here is a robot that makes sandwiches. It was inspired by this cartoon. Any Sissid fans might know what that cartoon is up there. Of course, you got Blondie. We've got a whole genre of sandwich. The Dagwood, named for a comics character. Okay, comics geeks? He even started a whole line of Dagwood sandwich restaurants. This is sandwich markup language. Anybody who knows HTML can read this. This was started by a couple geeks in 2007. It did not spread as long as it should. I want a sandwich markup language restaurant in Ithaca, okay? This is sandwiches. A geek with a scanner scanned every sandwich that he had almost every day. Go to scanwiches.com and search. I kid you not, this is my screensaver. I'm very hungry every day. That's why. Okay, so if you want an awesome sandwich, I'm going to talk about sandwiches. Best to leave you with my awesome sandwich recipe, because you can't mess up a grilled cheese, or so I thought, until I saw people messing up grilled cheese. Anybody in here who makes a grilled cheese sandwich with just sliced cheese and pre-sliced bread, I'm sorry, I'm going to school you. Okay, recipe. Really good bread. That's an awesome artisanal loaf. It's got some garlic in it. It tastes magnificent. Excuse me. You got roasted tomato, New York State cheese there. You want that shit. Heat. That's all you need. Bread, cheese, and heat. Okay, so we start with a hot pan. That is not butter, that is bacon fat. Okay, hallelujah, that is the bread. It is toasting in the bacon fat. You're toasting the inside part of the sandwich first. Okay, put that down, toast the inside first. Take it out, then you add the butter. That's the toasted side up now. So you're putting the outside into the butter. It's getting all comfy cozy. You've got a nice pre-cooked surface to put your cheese on. Now, how do you put the cheese on? This is when it comes time to cut the cheese, if you will, okay? Anytime you take a cheese and you take a knife to it, or a lightsaber, this is not the way to do it. You don't slice your cheese. You don't cut your cheese. You tender it to meltedhood with a grater. If you're not grating your cheese for grilled cheese, you're doing it wrong. This will melt and make your mouth very, very happy in a way nothing else can. You want little air pockets in there. See all the messed up cheese on the outside? That's the best part. It gets all crispy in the pan around the cheese. See those little bits there? They're going to get crispy and it adheres to the outside of the sandwich and make this whole other texture that you've never had in a lame-ass grilled cheese sandwich, okay? This is real grilled cheese. This is when you take it out of the pan, hot and gooey and melty, and when you take it out, it's all stuck together in one wonderful blob. And if you've used great ingredients to start with, like I did on this one, OMFG, you will never go back to lame sliced cheese again. This is how you make grilled cheese, people, and I don't want you to do anything less than this from here on out, okay? Eat a sandwich, have fun. Thank you very much for being here tonight. We wouldn't be here without y'all.